Wright brothers. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, are credited with inventing and building the world's first successful airplane. Their historic flight took place on December 17, 1903, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. The aircraft, called the Wright Flyer, flew for 12 seconds and covered a distance of 120 feet. Jet engines. The first jet engine was invented independently by Frank Whittle in England and Hans von Ohain in Germany in the late 1930s. Jet engines revolutionized air travel by providing faster and more efficient propulsion than traditional propeller-driven aircraft. Supersonic flight. The first supersonic flight by a manned aircraft occurred on October 14, 1947, when Chuck Yeager, flying the Bell X-1 rocket plane, broke the sound barrier. This marked a significant milestone in aviation history. Commercial aviation. The world's first scheduled commercial airline service began on January 1, 1914. The airline, St. Petersburg-Tampa Airboat Line, operated a flight between St. Petersburg and Tampa, Florida, using a Benoit 14-4 flying boat. Largest passenger aircraft. The Airbus A380 is currently the world's largest passenger aircraft. It can carry up to 850 passengers, depending on the configuration. The aircraft has 2 full-length passenger decks and a wingspan of over 260 feet. Longest commercial flight. Singapore Airlines operates the world's longest commercial flight, which connects Singapore to Newark, New Jersey, covering a distance of approximately 9,500 miles. The flight duration is around 18 hours and 45 minutes. Black box.
Electronic
The black
device
box,
usually
also
found
known
at the
as the
back
flight
end of an
data
aircraft that can prove vital in the investigation of aviation accidents and incidents. Black boxes, or flight recorders as they're known in the aviation world, aren't actually black. They're bright orange, a key feature that makes them easier to find after a crash. About the size of a shoebox, a black box is actually made up of 2 components, a flight data recorder and a cockpit voice recorder. The flight data recorder stores technical flight data, including temperature, speed, fuel levels, autopilot status, altitude and trajectory, and has 25 hours of recording time. The cockpit voice recorder records all sounds on the aircraft, from the crew's conversation, engine sounds, and conversations with air traffic control. It has about 2 hours of recording time and helps investigators work out whether a mechanical fault, human error, or something else caused the crash. In the inner part of the black box, there is a thermal block where the memory boards are kept encased in insulation. It is designed to withstand extreme conditions, from temperatures of more than 1,000 degrees Celsius for up to 1 hour, and immersion in salt water or other fluids at a depth of 6,000 meters. It also has an underwater beacon locator that sends out a continuous ultrasound signal once in contact with water for about 30 to 90 days, depending on the aircraft. Critics of the boxes say they should be able to transmit the information in real time,